Fuck yeah, I want you to start it.
Okay,
What do you
we're
think
on.
we're doing here?
Yeah, we're on.
We're fucking. Rob's getting us 2 beers because he's now
The beer maid.
beer. We're on air. I got a cigarette in my mouth. Now, Mateo.
Yeah.
You're in my room. My
Yeah.
This is my bedroom.
I actually I didn't realize because of the bed. It was your. I assumed this is the living space.
Now, where do you think I masturbate in this apartment?
On next.
I'm kidding. I masturbate at my parents' house. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you
Like
like
a grown man does.
Yeah, you like the fear of your parents catching you.
Oh, I fucking love that. Are you kidding me? My mother walked in actually. I mean, on me peeing like 3 weeks ago.
In the bedroom.
No, not in the bedroom.
In
I
the
don't.
bathroom.
In the
What is he?
bathroom.
What is he?
What am I, an animal?
No, like you could have.
You think I'm Doug?
You could have had a cup, a bowl to pee
True.
in, a
You
bottle.
know what? You're right.
Yeah.
People do that.
Yeah, they do. It's a
And
fetish.
there's nothing. It's not a fetish. It's a fucking survival.
I consider it a fetish.
It is a fetish.
It's a survival tactic.
Look it up on the internet. It's a fetish.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, peeing in bowls?
Yeah,
And balls.
and then having a woman drink
They
it.
do that in India.
Be in your cereal.
They pee in bowls.
What would Mateo do? You got to use a coaster.
no, that's good.
Nah, just-
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah.
use
Oh,
it.
okay, I didn't realize.
Yeah, because you know why? This is not my table. None of this is my shit, really.
Whose shit is it?
This is all Nick and actually Nick's. I think Nick's
Mostly
stuff.
Nick's
Mostly
stuff.
Nick's stuff.
Nick Tolelli?
Not Nick Tolelli. He's too
Nick
short to own
Tolelli.
furniture.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I love that guy.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I don't
take care
give a
of everyone in
shit. I'll
You
fucking.
make yourself at home.
Oh, now he's. Uh-oh.
I'm getting obsessive.
Now he's getting obsessive.
It's okay.
Give me one of these.
Yeah, no, but now he's opening my coasters. I don't want those things open. Oh, they're already open.
He's leaving rings around.
He's
the
leaving
room.
rings.
Nick-
gotta
You don't respect
stop
wood.
You have no respect for wood.
You have no respect for
That's
wood.
that's a curb your
I'm
enthusiasm.
kidding. It's real.
It's okay.
Okay, I don't know why I'm getting
crazy.
so weird.
He's getting crazy now.
Yeah. Oh.
You don't want to make.
wild man Pascal.
You don't want to make the Mateo angry.
Yeah.
He's a liar.
That's beautiful.
Mateo's a liar.
He will try to mix the truth with.
I watched The Exorcist a couple of weeks ago.
The remake or the original?
The fucking original. I wouldn't watch the fucking remake.
What remake? They
There are
didn't
two
make-
remakes.
They didn't make.
I don't like Jordan
Yes,
Peele.
under different titles.
I don't like Jordan Peele.
Yeah. Jordan Peele comes out with a movie, and critics are like, "Not a page has been written yet, and it's already the greatest film." Of
Some
all
would
time."
say this is the greatest black horror movie of all time.
Candyman was pretty tight. It was my favorite one.
What was the that was the black Candyman?
Candyman, the original, was black too.
Oh, I didn't know that. I always thought that the villain in that would be diabetes.
Yeah, actually, originally the original one wasn't a horror film. It was a dark kind of like horror comedy spoof.
I wouldn't expect.
What was the movie about? Candyman was it about the
Well,
family being rejected by the welfare office.
No. Do you want me to really explain it or not?
Go ahead.
Of course.
The original is similar.
I've seen the original. It's a great part of Willy Wonka. The Candyman makes right.
Makes the world taste
good.
You ever think that guy was trying to fuck the children?
All the kids.
I think he was just being a wholesome Candyman.
Yeah. No, I think he was trying to have.
Willy
sex with
Wonka
those
with
kids.
Gene Wilder
overcharging
wasn't.
the
Willy
shit out of those
Wonka by
kids.
Johnny Depp was.
Do you think that the Timothy Chalamet character, that
Chalamet.
guy, whatever his name is, do you think the Timothy Chalamet, the God, is going to be a good Willy Wonka, or he's going to play a young Willy Wonka, young William Wonka?
What's the name of this movie?
It's going to be called Willy Wonka: The Origin Story.
I don't know.
What's that movie?
I got to see how he does in Dune.
Oh, ooh, I didn't know.
Now you recommended a great movie to me once.
Which one was it?
Tom Hardy, Venom.
Yeah.
Now that's a comic book.
Yeah.
It's a comic book character.
Yeah.
Venom's a true story.
No, it's a comic book.
It's a comic book.
You actually watched
What's
it?
it about? No, I did watch it.
Yeah, I
That's
watched
it.
Okay, what you guys think? I think it's funny.
I loved Tom Hardy's accent in it. Yeah.
Now you like him in the movie Legend, and you do a great impression of him in Legend.
His brother. You know what I mean.
Do his brother. Go ahead. Do his brother.
You know, they think I'm a psycho, but it's really at me as being a homosexual. What is it? I'm not a top. I'm a top and a bottom, but mostly a top.
I think you're mostly a faggot.
You beat me to the punchline.
That's what I'm here for. I'm punchline Pete.
This guy doesn't punch down.
I punch
He
up.
doesn't punch up. He punches lines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's right.
And then
Bill
I crossed.
Maher.
And then I crossed them, people.
Then I crushed them
Yeah.
people.
it did. It did.
That was what that transgendered person said about Dave Chappelle.
Oh, I'm going to talk about that.
Let's talk about that. Let's get into it.
I think there's more to the story. It's not being said watching it.
Oh, you think he had sex with that trans person, huh?
That could be one takeaway, but mine is Why would you make a fund for the person?
A fund.
Because a trans woman killed herself.
No, I call people like go fund me. No, I tell them go fuck themselves. That's what I tell them.
Anyway, so
I gotta go fuck yourself.
Who
That's
was a trans person that killed herself?
it was a woman who Dave Chappelle met.
It wasn't a woman.
It was a trans woman.
But not for nothing. Go on. Let me know.
She met.
Educate me.
She was in the front row of the audience. Somehow she met Dave. I think towards the bathroom. Invited her backstage. We were talking. I'd love to open up for you in a year when you come back. Dave Chappelle kept his promise.
So they had this conversation while they were standing leg to leg at the urinal. Go on.
The story, from what I understood from multiple gay magazines and other sources, kind of like
Subscribe to gay magazine.
they're publicly.
Bodybuilders.com.
You can click them on the internet. They're free to get the narrative.
Chuck Palumbo says.
Don't you know every morning Mateo walks to work with his coffee and banana and picks up a gay magazine from the newsstand, and the newsstand guy in New York is just like, you keep going, Mr. Pasquale.
Anyway, so they met somewhere near the bathroom vicinity. Then Dave invited her back to his green
his private bathroom?
No, his green bathroom. They were
I
discussing
got a
it.
private bathroom. And I got a private. You ever notice Chappelle, every time he says something serious, he does like something with his
I have noticed that.
hand to his chest.
Yeah,
and
it's
makes-
beautiful.
He
Like,
makes
yeah.
like a stupid face. Like,
Yeah.
And it hurt me bad. It's like, when did he become like an old black guy?
Can I finish the story?
Yes.
Like,
With
it's
a-
kind of.
with
I
a
get into a
blind
point. I'm
dog.
getting to a point.
I'm sorry, you're
Let's
right.
hear it.
Finish your story. Finish your transgendered experience.
It's not my experience. It's Dave Chappelle's.
That was Dave Chappelle's.
And they were talking. Dave Chappelle said, "I come back in the air, right in 45 minutes of jokes, and you open for me." She opened for him.
Yeah.
Bombed for 45 minutes.
Of course she did.
Yeah, of course. But at least had the balls to do it. That's what. That's what he said. That's what he said, and I'm saying it too.
Is that what Chappelle said?
No, this is what people on the internet are saying about it.
the net.
A lot of people within the California
get on it.
trans community attacked her beyond belief, doxed her information, put her all her information public on the internet.
This is before she made the transition or after it?
After, like a few months after.
Oh, so maybe if they really want to do something, they should dox when she was a man.
You know what's
They
weird?
that
would
they
be a
actually a lot of trans women did that to her, and that's why she allegedly jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, no. She jumped. That's how she
Yeah,
died?
yeah.
She couldn't go to Seattle?
No, she went to the Golden, and like Dave Chappelle immediately as a response made a fund, like a collective fund for her. I'm like, why are you making a fund in the first place if she like?
And he's wealthy. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's some weird shit behind that.
Yeah, but he didn't want to give her money.
Fucking cheap fuck.
Also, not
This
for
is
nothing,
my money.
Not for nothing. Jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge, a little hacky.
Yeah, a little hacky,
Yeah.
but she did it. Yeah.
Yeah, a little hacky.
Now, did she take off her wig and her fake eyelashes? While she did
I don't
this?
know. Like, a lot of trans people don't wear wigs; they wear weaves.
Nice.
And a lot of the eyelash things are implants.
Now, if I was a trans person, right, trans woman,
Yeah.
right, I'll be a trans woman, of course.
Yeah.
And I bombed that badly. You know what I would do?
What?
I would just become a man again. I'd be like, that was that guy.
Oh,
That woman sucked, right?
I have seen at least 3 articles of people who went from man to woman back to man.
I was talking to this headliner. We did a show in Suffering, New York,
Okay.
and this headliner turns around and goes, "Yeah, I was in Miami, and I gotta be honest, dude. The trans woman out there, their game is stepped up." And I turned around to my wife. I was like, "You should be dressing like that." And then when I turned around to him, I'm like, "Dude, you're gay. What do you?"
No, but it makes sense if you read
Yeah.
trans ideology.
No.
They try to sexualize themselves more than women for the attention of the male gaze.
Oh,
It's like a sleight of hand
Not
thing.
those Wachowski brothers.
Who?
Sisters,
please.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I want to be.
we're
politically
progressive on
correct.
this show.
It depends on the view.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the ones that
Matrix,
made-
the
yeah,
Matrix
yeah.
guys.
Well, that's an ideology standpoint between I forget the terms of it, like like being trans enough to pass as a woman who doesn't sexualize herself versus one that does.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 different spectrums of it.
Wow.
Certainly is. Now, Mateo, what did you think of the Dave Chappelle special?
I thought it was really not well for his level of humor. Though I liked the last 3, I hated this one.
Now, when you say the last 3, you mean the Netflix specials
Yes,
or
the-
the
the
YouTube things? 'Cause
Net-
the YouTube things aren't really specials.
They're not specials. I'm talking purely Netflix.
Purely Netflix. I would say I've liked all his specials. I'm a fan of Dave Chappelle,
I think.
but he has a vendetta
I think
against trans people, which I like.
Even you know who also does people don't equate to? Ricky Gervais.
Gervais.
Gervais in his last 2 specials attacked trans people so hard it
Has
was
he?
borderline uncomfortable to
Here's
watch.
the thing, and when I say I like that he has a vendetta against trans people. I just like the fact I love when a public figure has a specific hate towards a specific group. It's like Mel Gibson and the Jews. I don't know. It entertains me.
It does to me too.
It doesn't mean I agree with it.
I don't agree with it.
I don't agree with it. I like watching it, but I don't agree with it. That's what like.
Can
I think more people are outraged by the drama aspect of it than the actual substance of it.
Let me ask you a question. You think when OJ killed his wife, right?
Allegedly.
Right, when he killed his wife.
Allegedly.
And he killed Ron Goldman.
Right.
The first thing he said when he discovered them outside his house was, hey, the gloves are coming off.
I think, know why he killed Ron Goldman? Because Ron Goldman, listen up, karate guy.
Okay.
Ron Goldman got a little karate stance.
Yeah.
And O.J. Simpson was like, fuck you, I'm O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fucking chop your head off.
I'm going to fucking kill you.
And I swear, if you were O.J. Simpson, think about this. Heisman Trophy winner, star football player, movie star, black icon, and
White icon.
White icon. Fucked millions of white women.
Yeah.
Was running through white pussy.
Faster than he was running up and down the field.
It's right.
Well,
And Ron Goldman, right? That's his name.
Ron Goldman.
Because Fred Goldman's the father.
Fred Goldman is the father.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Not
we're going
pussy.
this one. Here it is.
Ron Goldman gets into a karate stance to fight O.J. Simpson. And you don't think that's going to put him in a fit of rage?
What are you talking about?
We're talking about OJ.
I'm talking about O.J.
No, I don't get where you're going with
You don't
this.
think that's going to put him in a fit of rage?
He's already in a fit of rage.
Yeah.
You cut him up with an axe, allegedly.
Right. Because he got to a karate stance.
So OJ was an axe murderer.
Well, this is interesting. A few years ago on April Fool's Day, he tweeted, "I did the murder, folks. That's all."
Because he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
he's
really funny.
I mean,
He's
most
like
sociopaths are.
Yeah.
He's probably the funniest murderer.
No, Manson.
Name 5 murderers.
Oh, Manson's not really a murderer.
5 funny murderers. OJ, Manson's pretty funny.
Manson's
But
not.
he's not a murderer.
Manson's hilarious.
Manson, I actually honestly like his music recordings more than his jokes.
Really?
Because he's just so fucking odd.
You
and they're fun.
love his music?
You've listened to his music.
Multiple times. I've been trying to remix
How
it
do you
as
dance to
You're
his
a big
music?
fan of Hitler's paintings, too.
No, they suck.
Oh, okay.
No, I disagree. Hitler.
Oh, really?
Don't say that.
What do you paint?
Don't say he
dog.
because the last time someone said his painting sucked, he started the
Oh,
Holocaust.
gosh. Yeah, I know.
What if he came
Look
back
at you.
to Earth?
What
and
if-
he was put on this? He becomes a fan of this show,
Please, we don't
He's
want that
listening.
support.
and he's like,
We do.
Order, this show is a very it's a good show.
You don't realize.
And
this-
then he's listening and he's laughing along with everything we're saying. He's
Okay.
like, oh, this show, everyone come in here. This show is good. This show
It's
is
probably
so
true.
funny.
He liked Charlie
This show
Chaplin.
make me love.
Garbus, listen to this guy.
Listen to the ha Mateo is funny.
He-
And then he hears Hitler's painting sucked. He goes, this show is not suddenly so funny.
We have to kill the podcasters.
We must kill
Dude,
all
that's the
these
weird
podcasters.
fact.
We kill them all.
Charlie Chaplin played Hitler in a dictator, and
Charlie.
he loved it.
So you listen to Manson's music, right?
A few times. He was trying to get on my own podcast called Just Beauty. It's a bit where I remix his music with like rap lyrics.
How do you dance to Charlie Manson's music?
You
we
can't.
get this
It's
on
so.
Yeah,
it's
I'm also
no,
gonna
no.
put
It's
it on
copyrighted.
video.
No, 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 no.
No, I'm not going to put on
You
Charlie Manson.
dancing to Charlie
Dance to
Manson's
Charlie,
music.
Dance to his music. Go ahead, dance to it.
I'll be Charlie
ahead.
Manson. There we go. I'll be Charlie Manson singing. What does he sing about? Probably
I don't even know. It's
last
mainly
time.
instrumentals.
There we go. There you go. That's
There
how
we
he
go.
dances.
That's how you dance to
That's
it?
how he dances
Can I
to
show you
his
how I
music.
dance to it?
Yeah.
I go like that.
Okay.
I go like that. So
Sure.
it's-
Beautiful.
Come on, let's dance to Charlie Manson's music. We don't even need music. We just dancing. No, we're just dancing to it.
If you can't see what we're doing, we see the audio. We're moving our arms.
Well, yeah, we're moving our arms. We're shaking.
Yeah, we're shaking
I'm
it.
taking
Shake
video.
your butt, Mateo.
Yeah, Anyway.
That's how we dance.
That's
to
how
Charlie
you dance
Manson's
to
music.
Charles Manson's music.
Yeah. Anyway. No, I was shocked. You know who owns the copyright to the Charles Manson's music?
Michael Jackson.
No. Half of it.
Good guess, though.
Oh,
Half of it, because Michael Jackson for a long time owned the Beatles.
so the Beatles own Charlie Manson's music.
No, it's the Jim Morrison family.
Oh.
Because like Jim Morrison had a weird obsession early on with him.
Yes. I've
So
heard
he's, for some reason, his family appropriated the digital rights to Charles Manson's music on the internet.
yeah.
I read a whole Wikipedia about it, so I don't know how accurate it is, but it had a lot of sources to stuff.
It's true. Good for that. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's good information.
Good information.
I think it's funny, not like ha ha, but funny. Oh yeah, I'm a thinker.
Did you ever see The Doors with with Val Kilmer playing Jim Morrison?
Yeah, it's
I'd like to show you the doors.
it's a bad movie. I think.
Have you seen?
No, I think it's
That's
very
a
good.
fantastic film.
Really?
Oliver Stone.
Oliver Stone.
Yeah. Oliver Stone.
Oh, I'm thinking of the different one.
Which one?
What?
There was one about the Doors. It has it's like a documentary narrated by Johnny Depp and someone else.
You're obsessed with this Johnny Depp.
I am.
Stop talking
I-
about
Favorite
it.
actor.
He is my favorite. It was for a long time, no longer.
You know who's my favorite actor?
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi.
I can see that.
Yeah. My mother was on the phone with my aunt.
Okay.
And they were like, and my mom was just like, he likes everything that Steve, what's his name? And I'm like, Steve Buscemi. He likes everything that Steve Buscemi does.
Machete.
And I'm like, no, it's Buscemi. And my aunt's like, I love Steve Buscemi.
And then you're just screaming.
And I'm just like, it's Buscemi. And my mom's like, what? It's Buscemi. Oh, it's Mike Buscemi.
Call back to the.
Truth. That's exactly what happened. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, Mike Buscemi's my friend who does comedy.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, that's his friend who does comedy. And my aunt's just like, I don't know that man.
Do you think you'll ever have the privilege of calling Steve Buscemi a friend someday?
He's pretty old. He's getting up
me?
there.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't want to be friends with Steve Buscemi.
How about you, Mateo?
He's a.
He's
People
probably
say,
a bore.
Probably. I know articles say he's kind of boring, but
Probably
people say he's great too. Like great to be around.
Oh, he's probably
Yeah, I
I
don't
put
know.
you to sleep in an hour. He'd probably be like, and that was the time I did Bullock Empire.
He's pretty accessible. You can see him at any firefighter's funeral.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he
his
was a
big-
fire.
goes
He
to
was a
all
fire.
the
Yeah, he goes
firemen.
all.
Oh, he was a fireman for 3 years.
Yeah,
I know,
that's
but he's.
enough.
Well, he was there in 9/11, so that's why he does
Oh,
that.
bullshit. He was.
He probably did
They
9/11.
were, he was like.
He's like, all right, Aaron. Imagine that kind of plot twist when he's on the plane. He's like with a box cutter.
I want to hear where Greg was doing this. Where are you going with this?
Nucky Thompson does 9/11.
Yeah.
Nucky Thompson's just.
You
like,
were saying about Steve Buscemi.
oh,
then.
Buscemi. What was I saying?
Something.
Remind me.
Like I was talking about,
Someone's
he
home.
was there in 9/11. He said you were gonna refute it in a weird way.
What that he cleans up during 9/11?
I guess.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh,
This is Farooq.
We're talking about 9/11.
Yeah.
Do you have a microphone?
I do
Good
have extras. We
fortune.
You have
got,
an
wait,
extra mic?
before we started, we had to stop it,
All right, fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
and we will be back. We're back.
We're back.
And we're back. Yeah.
We're back.
We had a guest that was supposed to be here, but he unfortunately died in 9/11.
So
he was one of the plane
what were we
flyers.
talking about? Steve Buscemi, huh?
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi and how Nucky Thompson did 9/11.
No what's bullshit about like even the ground zero cleanup, right? Like that know how pathetic sanitation department is in New York City, that we hired cops and firefighters to clean all that shit up, and the sanitation department just kind of watched idly by.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how useless sanitation workers are. That we're like, cops, firefighters, go clean up the biggest mess in the history of the world, and the sanitation department, go pick up my garbage.
They were like, we only work 3 hours. We can't do
Do
this.
it. No.
do that kind
No.
We work 3 hours a day. I have a sick house in New Jersey. Let
You
me
know
tell
that-
you.
you
Don't
know-
tell nobody that.
You know, him and I have been trashing the sanitation
Crashing
department.
them.
No pun intended.
Been going
For
at
many
it hard.
years.
I know.
I have a vendetta. Because know what it is, Mateo?
What is it?
Is that they don't pick up my recycling. Know what picks up my recycling?
Who?
The Asians.
The Asians.
What are you
though.
talking about?
The Asians. We have
Chinese.
Chinese fellas that come over. They pick up my recycling. They take the bottles. They're very nice. They bow to me.
Wait, are we homeless guys, poor guys, or?
No, they have homes. They
Working
probably have really
class
nice homes
Chinese.
due to all the recycling. I've
Working
picked up over
class
the years.
Chinese people.
Working.
No, that's
Chinese
what I meant. But like, are we running a company or are we just collecting?
Yeah, they have
No,
a company,
no.
a CEO, and everything.
The whole thing.
Okay.
It's called the
The
Ken.
CEO stands for Chinese man.
The Ken business.
Chinese.
Oh, we pick up your
Executive
bottles.
office.
We all love your bottles. Give us
They
some
say-
more
they
bottles.
They get so excited.
I could send them to your house, Mateo.
Would you like that?
There's already 2 women to do that, and they're from Ecuador in my
They
place.
hot. They hot.
Are
No,
you
they're-
Ecuadorians?
They're very short
Wow.
They're short.
and kind of chunky.
Ooh. Ooh.
Not-
She got a fat ass.
Yeah.
She got a fat ass.
I be bending over big bitches. It's my new character.
What else happened this week
Dante.
in the news?
Oh my God! There's so
Nothing
much
much.
going on.
Not much. I've been keeping up.
Have you?
Have you?
Because I haven't. I haven't
What's
followed
the
the news
big
in
hot?
2
What's the
years.
next big hot news story? Global warming.
Climate change, like they're addressing it and stuff, but it's not in the news lately. Like I've been watching the news at least twice a week, just on like Wednesdays and Thursdays when I have really nothing on my schedule.
Now, how old is Greta Thunberg now? 18
like
yet?
19.
She's 19?
Yeah.
Can we look that up? Can
Let's
we
see.
get
Yeah,
that
yeah, we can
before
I'll
I
look it
say
up.
some
I'll look it up.
derogatory
No,
shit?
no. I know she's over 18.
Just
Yeah,
in case.
she's 19.
She's 19.
I
She-
could,
when
is she an adult? Because I can.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see.
All right, let's see.
The joke was if she was kind of attractive when she was younger. That was the joke about it.
You said that?
Yeah, on stage.
Well, she's a peer of yours. How old are you again?
26.
25.
No, she's not 19.
Oh, no.
She's 18, and she'll
Okay.
be 19 on January 3rd, 2003.
Could you type in Greta Thunberg
Well, no.
bathing suit?
Oh, no. I can't do that on my real account.
She definitely wears a one piece.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She probably dresses like a grandmother.
I don't think she's wearing a bathing suit these days. Also, it's kind of her thing. I don't think she really goes to the beach much, considering she's the global
She's
warming.
the environmental.
Yeah.
She's like, the
Bathing
beach
suit.
is terrible. I hate
She's
her face.
It's probably such a pain in the ass to hang out
She
with.
looks like she'd be.
Probably does nothing
Probably.
fun.
She probably is. Like the spectrum stuff.
She's she's autistic.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she's probably a pain in
The
ass.
comic Katie Boyle can play a Greta Thunberg in a what's
Could
it
you
called?
imagine?
I don't want to talk about
in
her.
a series. Katie or Greta Thunberg?
Katie.
The latter. Okay.
Could you imagine at a party you're talking to Greta Thunberg and you're like, oh, this like a college party, being an 18-year-old kid, be like, hey, okay, that chick over there, she seems easy.
She seems like she's really into.
She
the
seems like she's
environment,
cool, man. She's a cool chick.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Well, like,
plays
I don't
beer
play
pong."
beer pong because you stole my child. Why did you steal my childhood?
Hey, Greta.
I'm not good at flip cup because the water and the beer get on the floor and
You-
it create waves. Childhood.
You'll be like, get the fuck out, Greta.
Yeah,
The name Greta.
she should start like a Curb Your Enthusiasm series.
But
No, I thought about that as like a written sketch.
what?
Like a
What he just said?
yeah.
I
it's-
thought about it first.
whatever.
I beat you to it.
Okay.
Great.
I already made the sketch. Go ahead, do it.
So, Mateo, let me ask you something.
What?
Does Chinese food,
What about it?
does that make you gassy?
No, not really.
What makes you thought, Mateo?
Really hard.
Yeah.
Eating sunflower seed butter. Why? I can bring some next week. We can test it out. here.
Absolutely not.
I don't want you.
Absolutely
farting on
not.
the
You do that
show.
outside. You
Okay.
do that outside.
Do you feel how stuffy it is in here?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have you fart in here.
Well, I thought you wanted that.
I was asking what makes you gassy,
Okay.
not for you to fart.
Sunflower
Plus,
seed
what if you
butter.
shit your pants?
Yes.
What do you put? Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let's explore this.
I wanted to ask him when's the last time he shit his pants. But go on.
I haven't in a very
He
long
hasn't,
time.
he hasn't done it in a while. He already answered your question. What do you use? What do you eat with the sunflower seed butter?
It's exactly like
You
peanut
just
butter. It tastes almost identical.
Oh, you just ruined peanut butter for me.
It's the same
I
shit.
don't care. You made it more appetizing for me.
They have sunflower seed oil. It's the same shit.
So next time I eat peanut butter, I'm gonna have the farts.
Probably peanut butter makes a lot of people fart.
That's disgusting. You're ruining peanut butter for people.
No, that's not true.
I
He
can't
doesn't
even.
know what he's talking about. Come on, he was talking about what were you talking about before?
Greta Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg. He lied 18 times.
I did not lie 18 times.
That's a liar. He will mix truth with the lies to deceive us.
I seriously thought she was
Should pay no
19.
attention to
It's a year
He told
off.
us-
So what?
He told us that she was 19. She was 18 years old.
18 and
She almost
and
had me make
in a
fun of an
couple
18-year-old girl.
In a couple months, she'll be 19. We just made fun of her.
I know, but you know,
Are you gonna sexualize her?
No.
That's
maybe,
just ridiculous. Anyway,
maybe I was. No,
That's
I'm kidding.
nasty.
I
Remember
wouldn't-
when what's her name? Bad Baby,
who's bad, baby?
the
Oh,
Cash Me Outside
Cash
girl.
Me
Yeah, whatever.
Remember
Yeah,
when she started an OnlyFans and like
But she's a pig.
everybody was like, "Let's get on her OnlyFans," and like it was a big controversy.
Why?
about
How old
that.
was she?
She's 18. But when she turned 18, she started her OnlyFans page, and then like mad thirsty ass dudes subscribed to
It's
it.
so gross.
Yeah. No, I mean she looks fine. I wouldn't say she's gross.
No, not that. The fact that so many men flocked is gross.
Well, what is the age of consent in America?
It depends on the state.
Well, what is the median age of consent in America?
Some's really backward, stage 14, the youngest. Some 19, the oldest.
14.
Let's just say it's 18. You're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Well, here in this country, when a woman turns 18 years old, she's a woman that day.
Yes.
We are allowed. The part about being an American and being free is we are allowed to sexualize 18-year-old women, and I would be damned. I'd rather live in another country if we're not allowed to do that.
I guess it makes sense.
It means you're a red-blooded American.
No, I'm not like that's
Red-blooded.
not what I'm talking about.
Boner Patrol.
It's not what I'm talking. I'm
You
talking
don't
about
watch co-ed porn?
it's co-ed
I
porn.
used to.
When the co-eds like college.
Nah,
kids
I'm not into
porn.
it.
No, all right. Well, I mean, you're into farting and stuff, but you don't watch fucking
I don't watch farting.
hot ass fucking
I
blonde.
watch
cornbread.
farting once a year.
Well, that's why I do the
Ugh.
college porn.
Nasty.
That's nasty.
That shit nasty,
That's
Mateo.
It is.
It's a crazy world, couples. I love that Kyle Dunnigan. I like that guy. That guy's funny. That guy's funny, Mateo.
So what were you saying before about this?
What was it? What are you looking at? Are you,
No, no,
are you about to press the button to explode the world?
No, I thought I made a huge.
The world is. Oh my
I
God.
thought I made a huge fucking mistake, but I didn't.
Mateo. We have 20 seconds of the clock to save the world.
Yeah.
20, 19, 18. Don't press the button yet. He really does. He looks like he's in a control room next to Jeff
Well, I got
Goldblum.
to monitor stuff. If you want me as producer, I got to do this shit.
Listen, I love the fact you're my producer.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
I've-
so far the best producer we've ever had.
That's interesting because you've had 2 failed projects.
How many projects do we have?
We had the guys. We
What do I
should.
have? How
Don't break the rules. No Dead Man Tales.
No, it's fine. I would like to
No,
know.
what do you mean?
We had this. You guys had the slant. The former.
That wasn't my show.
Well, that wasn't mine.
Okay.
And the Greg and Rob podcast.
But
I wouldn't call the Greg and Rob podcast a failure.
I wouldn't
I
It
call
wasn't a
100
failure. It just-
100 episodes and we were done.
100
We
episodes.
were like, that's it.
We're
That's a
done.
lot of episodes.
It is. I'm about to reach 100 in my shit, and I'm like, I'm losing it.
And
Like,
you're telling people to be idiots
yeah,
for listening.
yeah.
Now, how is your fan base doing? Is your fan base
Um,
explosive?
For a long time,
It's
I got this.
explosive?
It was around
explosive.
2000, but it's dropping.
Two
it's
grand.
around for months like that, and now it's dipping hard. And I'm trying to figure out like what I'm doing wrong or other stuff. And I just let it dip, and it'll probably dip way back up in the future.
I think just there's more content out there, and you're not keeping up with the content.
Probably.
You're no Andrew Schultz.
You ever watch that?
Who
guy?
Andrew Schultz? That guy's funny.
No, he's really funny. He,
Oh no, he's hilarious. I
he
love.
podcasts, he
I love a wigger.
produces set clips and sketches
he's
once a
great.
week.
I love
he's
it. I
fantastic.
love.
Honestly, who I think my favorite is
I
right
love
now.
a 6'4" looking movie star who says funny
You think
shit.
he looks like a movie star?
I think
yeah.
I think all the guys on YouTube right now are making it.
and he sits there with that Indian guy. That guy's funny too.
I'm not sure who you're talking about.
Akash, that guy's hilarious.
I think Ryan Long is beating it every week.
He's like a caveman. That guy, right? Looks like a caveman.
He's the
I'm not
caveman
sure.
guy.
He's the caveman guy.
He looks
No.
like the
How
caveman.
fat did Lev Fur get, by the way?
Very.
I'm glad he got fat because he was a cocky little fuck about things.
Yeah.
He used to
I
call
know.
me fat.
He
Now-
got
now look at me
really.
now,
I
I'm
saw him a
fighting
few.
shape.
I saw him a few days ago.
Yeah,
He
if
got
I saw him a
big.
few days ago, I'll punch him right in the fucking
Yeah, I
face.
saw him from
No,
space a few days ago. He's that best.
But getting back to Andrew Schultz, that guy, oh my God.
He's pretty attractive.
Oh,
Who? Andrew Schultz?
Yeah.
I don't find him all too attractive.
No,
no, I'm
don't
not
see
saying.
it.
Listen, I think just him sitting there, on his couch
Let's explore.
with the cool Indian guy.
Who do you guys think is the best looking
I don't
male comic?
Andrew Schultz and Akash.
definitely Chris Stefano's up there.
He's funny. I like Chris.
Yeah.
He's got titties though. You ever
Yeah,
seen-
he
He's
does.
got boobs.
I watched his
have tits now.
pilot for
Yeah, so do I with
yeah,
Jazz
for CBS.
Voluntary.
Very fucking funny. And I watched Sebastian Maniscalco's pilot. That was funny.
Oh, he has
too.
a pilot on his channel.
Yeah, on his channel. Yeah.
Okay.
And Tony Danza is in it.
Oh, really? I
great.
gotta check that out
They
today.
don't pick up those things. I miss that shit.
Yeah, me too.
The fact they let them air it is even impressive on the companies themselves.
Well, say that again. I'm sorry.
The fact they let these 2 guys air their pilots is impressive.
Oh yeah, put them on YouTube.
Yeah, it's like on the company.
That's how much the companies don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, fucking air it. Like these, okay, Chris Stefano is probably not as big as Sebastian.
Yeah.
But the fact that they just were like, Sebastian, yeah, you can air your pilot. Now, granted, Sebastian probably owns a lot of that.
Yeah.
And probably same thing with Stefano. But like the fact that like they were like, yeah, air it, and people were commenting like, this looks fucking very funny, and I would watch this fucking show. I would watch that show.
They have no
It's not
interest.
Seinfeld.
They have no interest
but it's
in
an easy
producing
show.
television like that anymore.
They got no interest in producing things for Italian Americans.
not only that, but-
they got no interest.
I
in
strongly
doing
disagree.
that.
As we said in one of the episodes earlier,
You ever go to the store?
as I said
and tell
earlier,
people to watch your pilot, and everyone looks at you.
What were you saying earlier?
remember I was saying my Pelagi is working on a new show for HBO. It's getting 5 seasons.
Right.
So who knows when it airs if it's going to be any good?
Not gonna get 5 seasons.
He said in email it's contracted for 5. Let's see if it makes it.
That doesn't mean
Pelagi's
anything.
a liar.
The Pelagi's a liar.
He's a liar.
He will mix truth with the lies.
Okay.
They,
No, I'm kidding.
But that
I like
doesn't
Pelagi.
mean anything because what's it called? What's that show? Vinyl was.
Yeah, Vinyl sucked.
Given 3 seasons contractually and whatever.
You
They
know,
made one.
when
They
and they only made one. So
When Vinyl came out, I commented on the trailer,
Yeah.
and I go, Martin Scorsese, Bobby Cannavale, Terrence Winter. Yeah, this is gonna be good.
How many? What was the response like in that post?
Someone wrote recently, good call, buddy. I was like, yeah. There's another thing I wrote on YouTube because I would comment on YouTube. It's a lot of fun. I love commenting
Yeah.
on YouTube. I did that for years.
Me too.
And I wrote this pitcher for the Cleveland Indians named Corey Kluber.
Yeah.
And he threw up and in on Derek Jeter. Now you know Derek Jeter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he threw up and in on Derek Jeter, and I like this is 8-9 years ago, and I go I write on the comment. I go, Corey Kluber will be remembered for the guy who once pissed off Derek Jeter. And then the comments. Then Corey Kluber went on to win 2 Cy Youngs, which is a major award. It's a pitching award for baseball.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of the sexiest autism.
Yeah, I figured. I figured we were going
And
with it.
then this past season, he pitched for the Yankees,
Uh-huh.
and he threw a no-hitter. And people were just commenting, yeah, this comment aged well. Getting trashed.
So he's like out of the
They're
game now.
giving me hell in the comment sections.
He's
I
out.
love Dunnigan. Kyle Dunnigan,
Uh-huh.
very funny. Sylvester Stallone.
He's out of the game now.
That guy's hilarious.
He retired or something.
Oh,
The guy you were talking about.
Kluber?
Yeah.
No, he just pitched a no-hitter for the Yankees, but now he's probably retired. He's
Okay. Okay.
This is like, but yeah.
My YouTube's been killing it.
Well, yours. You run it. It's both of you though.
But I know, but
It's more him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more me though. You can tell it's me because it's doing well.
Yeah.
Because I've been know what I've been doing. I've been connected with the Terrible Tim. Fans
Yes, I've been trying to do the same
and
thing.
the Terrible Tim Nation.
Yeah.
You gotta get you gotta make a tribute video.
I already did.
You made a tribute podcast.
No, a tribute section about. I'm gonna.
Did you use
No,
clips
next-
of Tim?
Yeah, audio clips from videos.
Did you use video clips?
Yes. I'm cutting it next week into a separate section.
You know, the brother man would have liked it that way.
I know.
He would love the fact.
I think the brother man was a big fan of Mateo.
He was.
He was a
He
big
fucking
He
loved
gave me his
Mateo,
personal phone number.
which is very odd.
I know. He doesn't do it to anyone.
anytime from the grave, Mateo.
No, like he would text me once a month some random shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm into it. He's like, thank you, brother, man. He was like, I love
When's
it.
the last time he texted you?
When was the first mic you guys did during the pandemic? That winter?
Okay.
And
Mother Pugs.
no, the first mic during the winter in Big Nose Kate's.
Probably Big Nose Cage.
It was Big Nose Kate's.
Yeah,
Like
Big
it
Nose
was, it was the night after that first mic after the winter.
And what did he tell you?
he was like,
6 weeks
to
live.
no, he was saying he's sick and doesn't feel good. I was like, that can't be a good sign. Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, I'm not making this public because that's his fucking
I'm
demons.
not making it past the night.
And
Imagine he called Mateo as his emergency contact.
whatever.
Can I use you?
How did he die? A COVID or something else?
Heart attack.
I figured. He was pretty overweight.
Yeah.
I assume he drank
He did drink
did
a lot.
drink, yeah.
Yeah.
He loved to drink.
He drank and smoked
cigarettes.
Smoked Camels?
Yeah.
He smoked Camel
I
cigarettes?
believe he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the cigarettes. Oh, Pall Mall. He smoked Pall Mall cigarettes.
Those are all by Camel, right?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I smoked Lucky Strike.
I smoke Marlboro Reds
but-
and Marlboro Blacks.
Yeah, no, I love Terrible Tim. I fucking.
I do.
I always liked him.
consider
What-
him a comedic mentor.
I wouldn't consider him that.
That's what I think. Well,
I thought he was a fucking funny as hell.
But he was
freak show.
hilarious.
Yeah.
and he did not identify as a comedian.
He didn't.
He was a
Wait,
folk
I was on
singer.
Reddit and they're bringing him up right before the O&A subreddit went down, saying he was like a frequent caller in O&A.
I don't
think he was
anything about
I
that.
don't think he was an
I
Opie
don't know
Anthony
anything
fan.
about that.
That's what I'm asking you. The Reddit post claimed he was a caller in frequently.
I
Maybe.
can tell you that Reddit post is bullshit because I am the one who wrote that Reddit post.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
My friend sent me a Reddit forum of the Brian Laundrie Reddit forum.
I'm not familiar.
Brian Laundrie is the man who killed
Gabby Petito.
Oh, yeah.
And it's this Reddit devoted to defending Brian Laundrie.
Oh, I did see that. I didn't know
and
the guy's name.
all the Redditors are former Opie and Anthony subreddit.
Yeah,
Redditors.
absolutely. Because Kumi defended him
Did he? Really?
He defended him.
openly on his YouTube
He's
channel.
probably saying the same shit I'm saying in private. By the way,
It's on YouTube.
I'm not gonna say it here.
It's on YouTube.
What? Listen, I'm not defending the fact he killed her. I think that's terrible.
No, like-
first off, I think this is how he killed her.
Yeah.
Right? First off, the autopsy came out. He strangled her. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I think they got into a little bit of an argument. right? And he's probably an abusive guy.
Like pushed her.
And probably she is too. She
Probably.
looked like that type.
Yeah.
Early 20s, fucking hot as shit.
So fucking hot.
So fucking
Even
hot.
hotter now that she's dead.
Oh man.
And at least, he had the decency for the necrophiliacs. Because if he could have pushed her and she could have hit her on a rock and ruin her face.
Right. No.
He had the decency to strangle her.
There's 18 guys with moles on their necks and glasses just going, come on,
Yeah.
It's fucking Star Wars night. It fucking feels good, doesn't it? I'm gonna fuck her like a jackrabbit.
I love deviant necrophiliacs.
Deviant necrophiliacs.
Where are you finding that shit?
I never really seen one. I just
never-
assume that they're
I
all
don't
like
know.
that.
There's
Okay.
probably one
You ever
big
see Cannibal
one.
Holocaust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not real.
I know.
Okay.
That's never. But so they probably got into an argument. She was probably like, fuck yeah. And he was like, all right, bitch. And he probably like was like,
And he just strangled her. It's
Strangled
probably
her.
like
She's
I think
so
it was more.
weak
It's probably
and stupid.
Shakespearean, like very Shakespearean.
she's so weak and stupid. But also, like, you're a stupid bitch. Why would you? So this guy's an abusive guy. Why would you go cross country with a fucking abusive guy? It's like,
Do you think
use better
I think he
judgment.
probably panicked.
He should go to jail, of course.
He probably panicked, walked to the store, and he ran into those cops, and they go, Brian, how are things with the missus? And he's just like, good, really good. Yeah, she's actually cooking dinner right now. She's doing pretty well.
Sleeping.
Yep, she's sleeping. Yes, yeah.
She's tired.
Oh, God, you kids, you guys are wild. What town you going to next? And he's just like,
Whenever she wants to write her shitty blog.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't.
We have a minute left. Why do you want to finish?
We have
it?
a minute left?
Why do we have a minute left?
Because before Farooq walked in, it was 43 minutes.
We were at 43 minutes when Farooq walked in?
Yeah.
Why is there like a time limit? I don't understand.
Because it's an hour. You're gonna put I have to edit it together.
Wait,
They're editing
dude,
both episodes together.
No,
These are
no.
two separate
These are
episodes.
two separate episodes.
I know the 40 minutes of Farooq walked in was episode 2, so this is the second half of episode 2
We're up to 45 minutes.
on the first one.
Yeah, on this one I'm asking.
Yeah, no, this is 19 right now plus
Yeah,
45.
No, we're doing two separate episodes.
We already did the first hour. Then we started again.
Right.
It was 45 minutes.
An hour has gone by since then?
Yeah. Yes, I can.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I can stop it now.
Why are we stopping? We're still in a riff.
I'll stop it now and prove it.
Yeah.
Don't. What are you doing?
I would stop it, take it out, and put it back in. and
Why
prove
are
it.
you stopping
I'm
the
gonna-
show?
Because we have
Stop
a
it,
set
take
2
it out,
hours.
Wipe it down, put it back in, pull it back out, save between add and full.
Add and fill. No, stop. Get your hand off the. Look, this.
We have 2 hours.
Yeah, but I want to keep going.
So should I cut it into like 3 hours?
You're making me choke.
Should
You're
I
killing me.
I'm going to stop this one.
No, stop. He keeps putting his hand up.
We have
He keeps
2
putting
hours.
his little finger
We
on,
have
on the
2
stop
hours.
button.
Trying to
This really
strangle.
is the bit where he's trying to end the world.
We have 2 hours. I'm trying to explain it.
I know we
Yeah.
have 2 hours, but what's the big deal? We keep going. We're having fun, no? What, you have to go somewhere?
No, I'm just making even.
gonna
I
slip
want to
over.
make the cutting easier for
I got
myself.
a pull out. No, get your hand off the fucking.
Well,
Just
let him
cut-
make the
Look-
cut easier for himself.
Oh, you're gonna make it. Oh, you want to
Yeah.
cut it?
Now we are.
Okay.
Okay.
Mateo requested us to record an extra 20 minutes.
Mateo,
And-
request
Well, I
granted.
I was looking at the footage and we're 20 minutes
I'm
short.
excited to bring.
Why don't you introduce the guest?
I'm
Yeah,
excited to bring the band back together.
We are. Yeah, we
Now,
have a
Farooq
walk-in.
called during the first episode of the show. This is gonna be the second episode of,
Yeah.
of the show.
Currently is
And I just
still.
want to put it out to you guys that listen. Sometimes you chase your dreams and you're like, I'm gonna throw a shot in the dark and see if something happens.
Yeah.
And I called this podcast being a longtime fan. I'm like, hey, maybe I could get back here.
And he was
And on second episode, I'm back.
Yeah, he's back.
He was immediately booked. Because you never know. At the end of the day, you never know. Closed mouths, they don't get fed.
They don't
Mateo.
get fed.
No,
Mateo.
exactly.
They don't get fed, Mateo.
Now,
Very
Mateo,
true.
you see him
What's
here.
the saying, Mateo? I want you to repeat it to us. Our motto.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
That's right, buddy.
Right now, Mateo is dressed like DJ Retardi.
I only got the gear to go with it.
Would you rob Frank Turnover for that
No,
one?
no, I did not.
This is his equipment. Mateo's telling me this.
Is this Frank's equipment?
He's telling me
I knew it
isn't,
smelled
but
like dick. It smelled like
clearly-
dick.
I want to hear where Greg's going with this.
Mateo clearly went into Frank Terranova's
Well,
house.
Frank was sleeping. He snuck in.
He wore a,
Frank had one of those.
he wore a stocking over his head, and
Give me all your podcast equipment.
Frank got excited because he was like, "Oh, finally, I'm gonna be raped by a man." And then he found out it was Mateo. He's like, "I'm gonna be raped by
We
my
shouldn't
son."
be doing this. He's gonna get mad.
Oh no, I love.
He's gonna get mad, but then he's gonna think about it. He's gonna get hard. He's gonna get over it.
Okay.
Frank's a great. Everyone loves Frank. He
Yeah,
was on your show recently. Let us be idiots.
With Mike Kramer.
Let us be idiots. Oh, with Kramer, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
I love Kramer.
What'd you talk to Mike Kramer about?
I just want.
The N-word?
I was. I wanted to get his.
anti-vax.
I wanted to get his take on being a clown.
He asked you your take on being a clown.
No, his take because he's.
And
a
then for some reason he broke out into song and kept singing, "No one knows what it's like."
Frank is like, to be a sad man.
To be bad man.
Mike Kramer is a clown for a living.
Yeah.
He's like Jerry Lewis in that Holocaust movie.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's a movie.
You could play a young Jerry Lewis. Not
I've heard that.
Not in a biopic, but like in a reenactment.
Yeah, I've been working on a Rodney Dangerfield thing.
You are a little bit of Jerry and
Yeah.
a little bit of Dean.
You've been working on a Dangerfield impression?
No, like not even a bit, like a sketch.
You're
Oh,
making
okay.
I thought
okay.
you were referring to the short film you were making about Rodney Dangerfield.
Can we do our?
Can we do our Rodney Dangerfield
Can we do
short
our
film?
dueling Rodney Dangerfield?
Go ahead.
I tell you, it's
Yeah.
trailer season right now. Batman just dropped,
Yeah,
Flash
we
just dropped,
saw
so I
it,
think
yeah.
it's an appropriate time to drop the Rodney Dangerfield.
The Flash starring Louis C.K.
I love that. That's beautiful. That's how it should be.
Please
Go ahead. Do your dueling Rodney
Do not,
Dangerfield.
but he mentioned trailer season. Please do not forget Scott James's trailer. I mean,
Yes.
For what?
Okay, but no one knows who he is. Let's do. And nor should they. Let's do our dueling Rodney Dangerfield.
The only
Go
way he'll
first.
ever hear about this is if you forward him the episode.
Hey, yeah, we mentioned you on our podcast. They'd be like, "Who are you guys again?"
Come on, do dueling respects with Rodney Dangerfield.
Never seen it.
Come on, we'll do it. We'll do
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I've never seen Duel Respects.
No,
It's a great movie.
We're
Starring
gonna.
Joe Pesci.
I wrote it. I wrote the movie.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's improvise. Go ahead. Do your rain.
No, it's really
Rodney.
funny.
Do
I
Rodney.
asked Mateo. I was like, I think because I thought I heard you walk out the front door. I go, I think Farooq left, and he goes, No, he said he has a dinner date. And like
I
don't
did
know
not
if
say that.
I don't know if he was making up or not.
No, I have a show, but I don't have a dinner.
I said he was.
It's nice to know Mateo has faith in me, though. That's nice, huh?
Yeah.
Not even a day
You're a
Mateo's
sexy
like,
guy, Farooq.
Well, Mateo, I don't know if you noticed, but he also won. What did he win? Sexiest autistic man.
He is. He's
you did?
Yeah.
voted number one.
Number
Wow.
By Slice.com.
by Slice.shootsandladders.com voted him number one sexiest autistic man. He beat out Hunter Biden, right? And they call him the George Clooney of autism.
Wow.
He's man who just stares at goat.
That was a good one. I have to admit. I'll give you a tip of my hat to that.
But let's see the dueling Rodney.
For the people who can't see, Mateo does not have a hat, so
He's wearing
great
headphones.
this man is a lie.
I was saying.
A sham.
I was saying before how he looks like in like a '90s movie, like the guy who's about to save the world.
Yeah.
All right, let's do our roundies.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay,
I'll go
okay.
first.
Yeah.
Hey, what a crowd! You know, that's not bad. No.
Oh yeah, I get no.
Hey, that's not bad. You know.
Yeah, I get no respect over
Hey,
here.
hey.
That's
You
good.
Kara.
You chinless. You're very chinless. You know. So how long you been doing Rodney Dangerfield? I've been doing it 18 years.
I don't know, like the past few months, I'm working on
Yeah,
something.
What other impressions do you guys do? Because you do a lot of impressions.
I do a
it
lot of
seems like.
impressions.
What other impressions do you
My
do?
best
I can do
impression.
Trump just fine.
Oh yes, we both do Trump.
Yeah.
We all do Trump.
We
I do
all do.
Trump
I do
better
it.
than you.
I do it better.
I
than-
do it way
do
better. I like
do
my
it better.
Trump. My Trump
No,
is the
that's
best.
fake news.
I
That's
do
fake
Trump.
news. That's fake news 1 and fake news 2.
I think my favorite thing about Jason Scoop, besides that he kills women,
Yeah.
is his Trump impression.
You can't make allegations.
I really.
You know
I mean,
what's
you're
you know what's
right.
crazy is somehow I feel like he's trying material on them as he's killing them.
I really don't want to get
Kills
sued
them
by
as
him.
Sebastian
You
Ellis.
ever walk in and try to kill him? He's just like doing.
Kill a bitch while doing O.J. Simpson.
I'm not making an allegation. Jason Scoop's a public figure. He
Yeah.
has a large Instagram following,
Yes, he does.
but he's mainly known for killing women.
I hope this doesn't get back.
Oh no, don't worry about
This
it.
show, I think this show. So far we just posted the first episode.
Yeah.
Did you see how many likes it got? On
It was
Facebook?
scary, man.
It's already got how many likes? Go
I
ahead,
don't even
tell them,
know.
Mateo. It
I'm
was
looking.
frightening about how many likes we got. And go to my post.
We had
I am right now.
we had 30 downloads before we aired the first.
we didn't
episode.
even air an episode. The first episode.
30 downloads?
30
and got 30
downloads.
downloads immediately.
Wow.
People just downloading the episode. And
They
there was
got
no
an
episode to be
absurd amount of
downloaded.
comments.
There was no episode whatsoever. People
No.
just keep.
Again, Mateo is a lie. He's a sham.
No, I'm saying it like right now. I got a lot of comments.
Yeah, go ahead, read some of them.
Read some of the comments.
I'm going to say Bichetti liked
Give
it.
him a hell of a
Paul
comment section.
Gluck. Kevin Goatee liked it.
That's a big name.
Yeah.
He also kills women.
That's all I can see.
He would never kill women. He's
No,
a married
Antonio
man.
or
He's a nice man.
Patrick
Read some
Haggerty.
of the comments, Mateo.
I will.
Go ahead, some of the
Yeah.
read the comments.
Yeah, read Joe Ramba's comment. That's
I'm trying to
the guy
find
named
Well,
him.
start from the top.
Okay.
I am. I'm going to look for Joe Rambas.
This is
Yeah,
important.
look for Joe Ramba's.
I'll
is
never
good
listen to
promotion.
Matteo Pascali because I had sex with his wife.
You had sex with his wife?
You had sex with someone's wife.
No, I miss him.
Read
I
that
will
again.
never listen to the podcast because Matteo had sex with my wife.
You're an adulterer.
Yes.
You're an adulterer.
Wait, you just admitted to being an adulterer?
Why? Plenty of people are.
He's like, yeah. How do you think I'm fucking? I'm meeting other adulterers.
You're an adult. During the interview process, when we interviewed 2 producers, one lives here.
Yeah, one failed mission.
He's fired. And we interviewed you, and during the interview process, I would have asked you if you had sex with people's wives, and would I have known that?
I'm not
I
going to.
wouldn't
It
have
depends on
hired
the
you.
situation and scenario.
I wouldn't have hired you.
Okay, but what if she's coming on to me? More than
You're
I
still
am to
having
her.
sex with someone's
Yeah,
wife.
I'm sure you would come onto her first.
Yeah, don't
probably
shrug off
would.
accountability, Mateo. Come
No,
on now.
you're right. I'm into bukkake.
Now, what were you doing with this man's wife? You were doing your weird fetishes, huh?
Yeah, bukkake.
Do you believe in love, Mateo? You believe in love?
Yeah, I try.
I don't believe in love.
Explain the
Unless
reasoning.
there was
I
a
wanna-
life
wa-
after it.
Okay, yeah, sure. That makes
Right?
sense.
I
Yeah.
believe in life after love.
I get it.
It was funny recently.
Come on, share.
I hooked up with a girl like 4 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
This is a total lie.
What was
No,
it
okay. No, I did. And I had to remember not to pay her. That's very sad.
Oh
No, that's not good.
my god. It's not good at
I was
all.
like, oh no, you don't do this this time.
So Mateo, like, how do you find these married women? How do you find these?
There's an
He
website.
goes on
He's like, they find me.
AshleyMadison.com.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
and that's our sponsors, everybody.
I
Great
was,
plug.
I was
Great
watching
plug.
Jeremy Piven's podcast earlier today.
Uh-huh.
By the way, every episode revolves around Entourage. And
I figured that.
no, literally, like he just has like every person. From
He's like,
Entourage.
and then we
The-
did this on Entourage.
Entourage is what Entourage to Jeremy Piven is what DMT is to Joe Rogan. It's, just, it's in every episode.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever tried Entourage? Have you ever tried it? It's really good. Yeah.
Jeremy Piven just explains episodes of Entourage.
Have you ever yelled at Lloyd? It's pretty funny.
Lloyd.
No, they're good. Oh, they're proposing to bring back a woke Entourage.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think that's gonna work at all.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
What's even
Vince
worse?
Chase just came out as bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's even worse? They
Is he?
Yeah.
They recast.
Superman's son.
You know, because they recast
What
Heidi
am I
Klum.
talking about? Am I talking about
They-
Vince Chase or Superman's son? Who am I talking about? Here? Woke-tourage. Heidi Klum. Go ahead.
They recast Heidi
I
Klum
like how you launch lower and lower.
in Sex in the City.
Heidi Klum.
So they're recasting.
I like that your spine is dissolving in real time as
wanna-
you're saying this.
I want to
thing.
eat her Klum.
Wait, don't move. Just look straight at Mateo.
Hey.
Mirror image right
Oh.
now.
We turned
into each other.
It's beautiful.
Did you do Ronnie Dangerfield?
Hey.
That's not bad.
That's not that bad.
That's not
I
that
do
bad.
impressions. I just don't do the gay impressions that you guys do.
I can do great gay impressions.
You already been doing it the entire time.
I'm a man of fashion.
I thought the jacket was for the impression. Is that not?
You have a
No, that is for
you
fashion.
have a pink.
Really? Dressed like an
a purple-
eraser.
was that purple or pink? I'm
It's pink.
colorblind. Cell phone case.
No, it's a purple.
You have this.
Just
this
like an extra on Miami Vice.
Yeah, really.
You dress like a sugarless peep as usual.
And the shoes.
you have these shoes.
The shoes are nice, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you, thank you.
The shoes are bad. The shoes are bad.
How'd you feel about walking around this neighborhood?
I didn't care.
You didn't care.
Not here. See, when we used to do the show at Zombies, Mateo would scare the public. But over here, people are like, Mateo, you'll finally. They treat you like the
The Don of Rosebank.
Yeah, they treat you like a statue of Mother Mary.
Mateo, when we're done here next door, I'm gonna introduce you to our other sponsors, the Rosebank boys. They're gonna
Rosebank
fucking love you.
They're gonna be like, yeah, come on.
Oh, they would be like this.
Their clubhouse next
They're
door.
gonna be like, can you do a podcast for us?
we changed this fucking town.
I was sold on this kid the minute I saw him walking with the headphones. You're dressed like Steve Bartman, right?
Yeah.
I know who that is.
That's a guy.
No, so
That's a guy.
That's a guy who ruined the Cubs World Series in 2000.
Jeremy Piven's whole podcast revolves around Entourage.
Yeah.
But like he'll be in the middle of a podcast and he'll be talking. You'll be like, I was pretty interested in what are you saying? And then he'll be like, well, hold on, Doug Island. We just got to get to something real quick. And he'd be like, we got to pay some bills here. And he just starts doing a fucking ad. Now, it was 10 minutes in, and I was like, all right, that's normal. Then it was like 5 minutes later, and he's like, hold on, we got to pay some bills. Oh, here we go. AshleyMadison.com, everybody. If you go to that website, use the promo code PIVS.
You know, I did a show with him. At
Stand Up New York, right?
I told you this, and I gotta be honest.
Those are our other sponsors. Stand Up New York.
Stand Up New York's. Well, yeah. Cause actually, could you guys get John Barmeo another eye?
I don't know.
No. I mean, like sign dot the I's across the T's. That's fine. But I met Jeremy Piven. I couldn't be less impressed because
Really?
First off,
You didn't feel the gold off?
I didn't feel the gold up. I watched him. Because people when you do Stand Up New York, there's a lot of
lot of big names.
A-list acts that come in there,
Big
and everyone
names
runs into
such
the
as-
room. Big names such as John Oliver and Michael Rappaport. All impressions for Nicky Matito could do. But yeah, no, I met him and I was like, no, this guy's not impressive. And
Really?
no,
You should knew. You were the guys that were together.
we were.
No, I felt differently.
You're right, Mateo.
Okay.
I walked and I saw Jeremy Piven, and I was like, hey, dude, fucking great work and two for the money.
Never seen it.
Never seen
Jeremy's a great guy. He's the only person shorter than I am.
that movie? You ever seen that
He's
movie?
so little.
With
Did
Al
he play
Pacino?
Liberace? in
Never
some
seen
movie?
it.
He plays. Does he play Liberace? No, you're
No,
thinking
no.
of
Michael Douglas
Mike
played
Mike
Liberace.
Douglas. I call him Mike Douglas. That's what he won the Oscar. on.
No, but he's in some. It's not Liberace in something else.
Jeremy Piven
Yeah, he plays something
It's
like a
him.
gay
in his own
penis.
personal life. He plays. in his personal life, he goes around as Liberace.
As Liberace.
It's like he's just going to the deli, go to the
Wearing
bagel store.
feathers.
Yeah, that's what he does. Nah, I never seen him as Liberace.
Michael Mateo, you ever see the movie Behind the Candelabra? I think that's called.
Behind
No.
the candelabra.
Okay.
What- how do you-
That's the
Candelabra.
one. Doesn't that? He's like
No,
a
that's
penis?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with these.
You never seen?
I think the funniest thing about that movie is, actually everything because it's so gay.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing, I was watching it once, and
do say?
Matt Damon's character Liberace has him look like him.
Oh, the
what?
Liberace movie, right?
Liberace
I've seen it. Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
He makes he.
Is there a time delay in the room or something?
No, I
This
didn't know.
happened
Like,
like
it might. It might be. No, we're just all fucking retarded.
He
Yeah.
dresses Matt Damon. Liberace dresses Matt Damon's character to look like Liberace. They go out one night, and he has to dress like Liberace.
That's a scene in the
yeah,
movie?
yeah. That's what Liberace would do to his boyfriends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he would have them dress like him. For whatever reason.
That's the gayest thing
That's
I've ever.
so gay.
Yeah.
It's like who?
Yeah.
Sigmund.
Tell me about the Stooges.
I can't pronounce the guy's name. Sigmund
Freud?
Roy.
Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah, the lion guy.
Siegfried and
Sigmund
The
Freud.
tiger guys, but yes.
Yeah.
Which one is the one that died recently? He's
Siegfried.
like
Siegfried died, right?
Siegfried died, so
Siegfried
Roy's
died.
still alive.
Roy's still alive.
So and Celino and Barnes died.
Yeah.
So they should do Celino and Roy. Injuries attorneys.
I'm a risk taker and I'm a risk assessor.
That would be genius.
That would be hilarious.
Why aren't they doing that? That should be a Mateo.
Mateo, redact that. It's not
Mateo.
copyrighted. Mateo, don't put that out
I'm
there.
letting you go as producer because you're off the bigger things.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna produce Celino and Roy.
Celino and Roy.
That's what you're gonna do. On Las
You
Vegas.
do look like a ringmaster.
I've always wanted to be one.
I know you have.
I've always said to my mother, if I ever get married, my wedding suit is a ringmaster.
How would you start the circus? How would you start the show?
A nice.
No, but to warm the people up.
For the people that can't see, Mateo just did a whipping noise. He didn't spit at Greg.
But spit was not on my nose, but that's just me spitting upwards.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. I present to you a night of the circus.
Yes!
It's alive! The circus is alive!
Let's do the circus noise.
Papa!
Papa!
What?
Papa!
Mateo, would you say you have a Hugh Jackman-like quality?
Who's Hugh Jackman again?
The gay guy from Australia?
Fucking Hugh jacks off men.
Okay.
Wolverine?
Actually, no, was he the guy who put House?
No, that's Hugh Laurie.
Wolverine, Mateo.
No, Hugh
Wolverine.
Laurie is from Stuart Little. You ever remember that movie about the
Yeah.
road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the cleanest role he's ever played.
Yeah.
And I also heard that Hugh Laurie killed a woman with Jason Scoop. So, I don't know. This is the rumor mill.
I guess.
They killed women together.
I've never heard this shit either way, but
Sad.
I'm hearing it, and the only thing I can do is accept it because I don't know if it's true or a lie.
Me neither. I don't know.
I don't think any of it.
I can't deny and I can't.
Yeah, I asked
embrace
Jason
it.
Scoop what his kind of woman is. He's like, co-eds from Florida. I'm like, wow, this guy is...
Actually, I asked him the same question. And he said, ones that are murdered by me. Which is very odd. I thought he was kidding, but he had a straight face on. He also told me he did a Mel Gibson impression, which is very
Which
odd.
one?
The one
where he says sugar tits.
I was hoping for something about the Jews.
You know they're making a sequel to Passion of Christ?
Real, what's it called?
It's called The Risen. No.
Risen.
It's called the second Passion.
Mel Gibson makes a sequel called The Risen, and
It's called Passion of the Christ in space.
The Passion of the Bezos. You see that Jeff Bezos fellow go to space?
Yeah. What about him? Yeah. What about it?
He's a Jeff Bezos fellow.
Yeah. What about him? Just Bezos going to space.
Would it be hilarious?
I like how Mateo's not impressed. Like, I go to space every fucking day.
Would it be hilarious if Jeff Bezos got really insecure and he came out with a toupee in his next press conference? Just didn't even acknowledge
He
it.
wouldn't get a toupee. He would get hair implants.
You know what's hair from Mars? Yeah. I have hair from Mars.
I went to space and I grew
You have hair from Mars? You have hair from Mars?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking think so.
He's like, not only have all the money in the world, but now I have new hair. He just keeps pointing at the hair.
Well, that's what Elon Musk does.
Well, Elon Musk.
Why, you saying that Elon Musk is a bald man?
Yeah, he was bald. He got hair.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, he was balding and then he got the hair thing done.
Fucking
The
liar.
man's
Damn it.
What is he, like a clone?
No.
Elon Musk, when he goes on Rogan's very
I like that.
That's good
I
stuff.
like when Rogan has
I like
guests on that boring as
The
it is.
last Rogan I watched all the way through was Artie Lang.
Yeah.
Well, that was an easy episode
That
to
was a
watch. It's
sad
like an hour
episode.
long.
Yeah, that's what I like.
But you gotta I watched a 3-hour long episode.
I don't. I cut. And I just if
fucking
I'm
love
not
it.
enjoying it,
I
I
can't take a full Joe Rogan podcast in any format. I watch the clips.
I watch
can't,
everything.
I can't do
Exactly,
the
I'm
full.
the same
can't
way.
do
I
everything
tap
he does.
He's
out.
a fucking bore. He
I agree.
sits there. First off, he's high as shit.
Yes.
Definitely can't stand after every episode.
Was he getting?
You know he sits there
What
for
did he get
another
in
6
trouble?
hours.
What did he get in trouble for again?
I don't even know.
He just got in trouble this week.
The
For,
guy takes
Did you
horse.
say you tap out?
I tap out after when I'm bored of a show. I can't do
won't
this.
be the first time he tapped. your
It's
ass.
too much! I give up!
I don't know.
I just love that you
And
put it.
Rogan's
I
like,
tap
I'll
out.
break
Like,
your
Mateo,
shit
just
up.
shut the laptop. You're going to tap out.
Well, first off with Rogan, he took horse tranquilizer to beat COVID-19. The guy takes horse medicine.
That's not true at all. He took horse.
He takes horse medicine. This guy.
And I heard Jason Scoop takes horse tranquilizer to beat women.
He uses it as a steroid to make him into a full bowl.
The funniest thing about Jason Scoop is that he works with Peppa. He works with Peppa.
I love Peppa.
He picks
Yeah,
up.
he's the biggest piece of bait if I ever saw one.
I've heard a rumor where he picks up Pepper by the legs, swings him like a bat, and beats women.
Uses him like a Flintstone bag.
Peppa is built like a fucking Flintstone character.
He's
that
built
guy.
like a, you know, you go to the deli and like the cold cuts that nobody ever fucking gets.
Yeah.
They're like all tied up like a giant sausage.
Yes.
Yes, and I buy those. cold
Pepino.
cuts.
Well, takes one to know one, Mateo.
This is the problem. Mateo is so you're the most talented autistic.
Yeah.
And voted
And the most handsome.
voted most sexiest.
Sexiest.
No, he's not voted most
We
handsome.
are my son. We are Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
You voted most. Now, who's your rival right now in comedy?
No one.
No, you always have rivals.
You have a
I really don't.
Yeah,
No,
you've
you're
had-
like-
you had
you're like
that.
a
I don't care about the comedy thing. Who's your rival as the sexiest autistic?
I don't give a shit.
Hunter Biden.
He doesn't care.
No, Hunter Biden's done. He's done.
beat
His
him
glory
out.
days are behind him.
Why,
Like,
who's
the next
the up and coming?
Yeah, who's up and coming? Like, who should we watch out for? You know,
I don't even care.
Sexiest autistic.
like what about like?
I don't know.
Have you mentored younger comics yet?
One guy wants.
Who?
Who's the guy who goes to Eastville a lot? Who looks a lot like me?
Mac
but
O'Hara.
Way younger. Way.
Oh, of course.
Wait, how can you tell? You can tell Mac O'Hara's age.
No.
Now who's the guy?
He looks like he's been alive for like centuries.
Way younger. He's 7.
I feel like if you say his name backwards 3 times, it's gonna disappear.
Who's the guy?
I don't know the guy's name, but he likes me a lot.
Oh.
I can see you having minions because I think Phil Philly at one point was a Mateo minion.
Well, here's this. Like,
He's the same age as me.
James Pontillo, who
Yeah.
was on this show, he'll never be back on ever again. No, I'm kidding. I love James. You'll be
You're
back.
welcome back anytime.
Anytime, James. And when you go down to Mulberry Street, check in with 2 people: Little Mo Mozzarella and Big Time Tommy.
What happened? What's this?
But Pontillo has minions now, which
He
is
has legit
I know.
minions.
and that's amazing to me.
It's
And the
interesting.
day you get minions is the day I leave comedy,
Okay.
which will be scary.
when you have a group of minions.
We have a group of minions.
Yeah.
We have-
What's your
Well,
He
you
has one.
well,
He
you
can't
have-
remember the name of his
Well,
minion.
who's
Well,
your
you
crew? Who's your crew? I'm really curious. I was genuinely like, who's your crew? Like,
Well,
who do you
have-
roll with?
Well, you have 4 or 5 pastels walking around, snapping their fingers. The pastels.
Down Mulberry
Mateo
Street.
and the pastels.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
His name's Pascal.
I know,
It's true.
It's true.
but pastel.
Well, I think Phil Philly was a minion of Mateo at
Yeah.
one point.
He still is.
No, I think he's surpassed you. He has his own minions.
He has his own minions.
Who's
now.
his minion?
His
He has that
minion is Dimitri. This fellow
bald
Dimitri.
guy.
I think he dropped out.
Yeah, it don't matter, but it's still his minion.
Okay.
The cult of Pascal was done after Phil Philly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whatever.
Yeah, you don't have.
You have a
minions.
usurper?
What?
You have a usurper in your ranks. Phil
don't-
Philly. He's taking your spot, Mateo. You're going to take the
I
line
don't really
down.
care.
Wow, you've become really zen since
He
the
really
pandemic.
has.
I need it.
He is
Well,
as
no one-
normal as
What
ever.
are you jerking off different? What's going on?
I don't. I actually only jerk off every like 8.
Well,
no.
you, 8 days?
No,
9 days.
no,
I have an hour on Sunday.
no. It's like I try to ration it like as much as I can. So it's like I push like past at least every week I can more past than 8 days.
You're going 8 days without drinking.
Yeah.
Like,
I've
are
never
you
heard
in,
a man ration his cum, but go on.
Well,
Are you in the process of that right now? When's
No.
the last time that you masturbated?
When you
Like
said ration,
3
I'm
three
picturing you
days
putting
ago.
it in Tupperware and like, this is for later.
3 days.
He's like,
This is for Ma, don't touch this.
he's like
It's for later.
I was like, when's the last time you masturbated? When you guys went downstairs for a cigarette.
Thursday afternoon.
Thursday afternoon. Well, Mateo,
Are you watching porno or no?
Trying not to.
you're as
I like that you went the afternoon delight route. I respect it. Classic.
Good.
you're more backed up than the storage on your laptop.
Well, you need.
right
I
now.
need it. Like you need, like my. I'm trying to impress a woman with my huge load.
We know what you're doing there. We acknowledge the.
Mateo's gonna write a book, Edging with Time.
Okay. We have.
I don't think that works though.
Okay.
I don't think it works. But then again, I don't
Wait,
know.
but answer the question. Who's your crew? I'm very curious.
I don't
Like,
know.
Right now, he's a
lone wolf. Right
he's a
now.
lone wolf.
Really?
I like it like that.
Yeah.
You like it like
we do.
that.
We all like it like that.
That's why I like Mateo. He rolls by himself. I remember when we used to do Comic Book Jones, used to show up. The show used to start literally 10 o'clock. Mateo was there 5:30,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
throwing up in front of Comic Book Jones,
remember-
spending at least
I remember
$200
that.
on comic books.
And even then, Mateo was polite. He threw up, wiped his face, and he was like, "Hi, Farooq." And I'm like, "Nah, yeah, I hope." Hey, Mateo. And then he went like, "Excuse me," and turned back and started vomiting again.
Yep.
But he's a man.
What a
who's-
gentleman.
He's a man who's matured over the years.
I have.
which is scary to me because I like the old Mateo. Well, I like this new Mateo, this new Zen Mateo. He's sexy Mateo.
They say bring the old Mateo back. I said, girl, don't tempt me. You know.
Yeah.
He can't be balded.
He can't be balding Mateo.
Okay, we got it. We got to cut this.
See, look.
See,
He's got to go jerk off.
Don't click it yet.
Well, hold on.
Don't click it yet. We're complimenting you on your Zenness.
I like it and I accept it.
See, he's uncomfortable. He wants to end the show because he doesn't like compliments.
I don't, but I got to get used to them.
But you're sexier these days.
No,
I am.
Tell me how
Now
sexy
that you beat you're very
Yeah, I feel like you walk into any Magic
Beat out
Gathering
my,
convention and they're like,
my
yeah,
son Bo
hot
Biden.
commodity.
Not Bo, man. Hunter. You're sexiest artistic, I know.
He wants
Yeah,
to
very
look at
sexy.
his fingers are itching. He
Yeah.
wants to end the show.
I gotta see.
We got to.
We got to.
We
We
can do more than
we
an
have
hour.
to. And Farooq, you have
Let's
your
keep
show.
going.
Yeah, I know.
where?
His shit.
Tell the
your-
listeners
Let's
where
do
you're
it.
going to be next.
Pinky Space in November every Saturday.
Where can we find your schedule?
Bus stops.
Mateo, do you want to plug anything?
I bet
I'm
he
not-
does after not masturbating since Thursday.
Check out the other podcasts I run. Let Us Be Idiots.
Listen to Let Us Be Idiots, except for the episodes with Brett Raybold. Don't listen to those. Those are shit. He plugs a lot of stuff on his show. I saw his show.
I know.
He's a big plugger.
Yeah,
I
he
like to
is.
plug my fist in his face.
I remember Jason Scoop kills women.
I like Jordan Raybold. Oh, and Jason Scoop Kills Women podcast. Please listen to that.
Good night, and may God be less.